Let me see if I can get his rapport up a little bit. Can I get you anything? Thanks. I didn't actually get you anything, but, you know, you're welcome. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here today playing Interrogation Simulator, where I'm going to be lining some perps up under the hot spotlight of the interrogation room and making them confess to their dastardly deeds. And as a side note, any occasion that you get to use the phrase dastardly deeds in your day-to-day life, you should probably go ahead and do that. It's really fun. Now, I did receive a key to this from the developer, so thank you very much to those folks for that. I have left a link to their Steam page down below, so if you want to go and check out Interrogation Simulator on your own, you can go ahead and do that there. So I went through and did the tutorial of this, and this is the first game I believe I've ever experienced where I'm graded on my tutorial. I got a B. I got a solid B on the tutorial. I will be expecting the comments section to be praising me highly for getting a B on any tutorial, and that has raised my rep up a little bit. So I've got a reputation of 105. The perps in the area, the perps in our neighborhood, in my block, in my precinct, I don't know. They know that I am not to be messed with a reputation of 105. So we're moving on to the Stalker, and I've got a little file here. Here's my evidence. All right. Jane Doe, 21, went missing on Saturday, last seen by her mother. Once she'd been missing for a few days, the search began. Out of all the people who knew the suspect, only 3 of them did not have a good alibi. You should interrogate all the suspects before accusing any of them. If you leave an interrogation, you can come back and pick up where you left off. Who are my suspects? Jim Driver here, ex-boyfriend of Jane Doe. And Jim, you are in fact a driver. You very appropriately named Jim Driver, the driver. Ian Anderson, unemployed, friend of Jane Doe. And Christian Brent, friend of Jane Doe. I'll be the judge of that. Well, let's just start at the top of the list here. Jim Driver, the driver. And I've got a list of questions here. All right. So from the tutorial, which I got a solid B on, the green is rapport. That's how friendly and comfortable he's going to be to me and how much he's going to want to answer my questions. And the red is pressure, where I can kind of extract, hopefully, some more evidence out of him. And I got nothing in either of these right now. So let's start off nice and light. I got a ton of questions I can ask you. What's your relationship? Can I have access to your phone? You know what? Start simple. Tell me about yourself, Jim. That built up a little bit of rapport there. I'm just a driver. I know, it's your name. Not much to say. Okay, fine. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it light. What do you do for a living? I know what you do for a living. You just told me. Super Driver, the taxi app. Right on. I don't want to go for can we have access to your phone yet. I don't think he's going to go for that. What do you do for fun? You know what? We're just having a chat, Jim. Just having a chat. You and me. Just having a chat. You're not even in a police station. I mean, you totally are at a police station. And you're not under arrest, even though you're kind of under arrest. I think you're just being detained. I believe that's how that works. Let's do some good cop stuff here. So please relax. How am I supposed to relax? That's a valid point. You are under interrogation. Were you treated okay? No, you weren't treated okay. Is there something I can do for you in that regard? Fire somebody? Discipline somebody? Can I get you a soft drink or something? Actually, that is a valid question. Can we get you anything? You know what? I could murder a beer. Probably, Jim, just a tip. Under interrogation, probably don't use the phrase, I could murder. Now, all of that good cop stuff has built me up a ton of rapport with this guy, but no pressure. So he's not going to give up anything right now. He just thinks we're best friends. Do you know why you're here? I still can't believe it. I spoke to her mom today. She's a complete mess. Well, what do you think about the other 2 suspects? How about Ian Anderson? You haven't arrested that sick son of a... You need to hurry up and arrest that person. Stalking her since they went to school together. Check his phone. Okay, that might be valuable information, or you might be trying to throw me a red herring there, Jim. A red herring. Pretty sure that's a detective term. How about Christian? What's up with him? Mr. Friendzone, always trying it with Jane. Seems harmless, though. Okay, seems harmless. Well, we'll see. What were you doing that Saturday? Can I go now? No. No, this is what interrogation... You can't just leave, man. How about when was the last time you saw... Oh, you're not even answering that one. You're not even answering that one. Now, I could spend some rapport and try to get some evidence out of him. Now, we know DNA is going to be largely useless because we saw that in the file. How about, do you drink or do drugs, man? Yeah. Do you drink a lot? Frankly, that's none of your business. No, it is actually my business. First of all, it's one of our questions up here. Secondly, this is my job. I'm basically some sort of detective. Had a drinking problem, but that was a long time ago. Is that why you did it? I'm not actually sure he did. I'm not feeling it on this one. My gut says no here. I'm going to back out of you. I might come back to you later. I want to check out Ian here. All right, so Ian, do you know why you're here? No. All right, what do you think of Jim? This is actually a good question. Ex-boyfriend, doesn't appreciate her beauty. Ooh, yeah, you do have that. You do have Stalker written all over you. Why do you think that? Treated her like dirt, never appreciated her. Okay, what do you think of Christian? I don't really know him. All right, so no real opinions there apart from the fact he doesn't like the ex-boyfriend. Fair enough. How about, can we get you anything? I could get a towel? You're sweating. You want a towel? You're sweating so badly you need a towel? What do we have, a treadmill in here? Were you treated okay? I think so. All right, building up that rapport, but no pressure right now. Let's put a little pressure on him. This is a very serious crime. And all I get out of you is, Okay, let's try for some more rapport. Please relax. Just chill out. Chill out. You're sweating profusely here, apparently. We know you're involved. Okay, that really built up the pressure there. And you are freaking out. You're probably sweating even more right now. How about, because the other guy said we should get his phone. Give me your phone. I got your phone. Refusing this would just make me look even more guilty. You're right, it would, but now I can go check out your phone. So go to evidence here, somewhere in here. I've got his phone. There we go. Ian Anderson appears to be obsessed with the victim. He has many candid photos of her on his phone. Ooh, I don't like you, Ian. I don't like this at all. What happens if I click this? We know that you were stalking her. Oh, that added a thing. That added like a thing for the interrogation. Cool. Oh, no, wait, I made it go away. No, come back. We're still doing the stalker. I'm going to come back to Ian. I just want to check out Christian here. Let's just see what Christian's got going on. Again, let's start off nice and light. What do you do for fun? No, seriously, what do you do for fun? Video games, YouTube videos. Okay, so you're basically me. What kind of games do you play? The usual, I like logic and puzzle games. Oh, you're not like me. Good. Let's see what he thinks of these other guys. So what do you think of Ian? Don't know him that well. Pretty weird. Definitely look into him. Okay, what do you think about Jim Driver, the driver? Doesn't respect women, has anger issues. Pretty upset since she broke up with him. Interesting. Okay. We might have to go back to Jim. Jim might be more of a loose cannon than I anticipated. I'm pretty sure loose cannon is some sort of detective term, too. Let's keep the green going up here. Tell me about yourself. Got my degree in mechanical engineering. You must be really smart. Okay, you're welcome. Enough about that. How about, what do you do for a living? I just graduated a few months ago, still looking for work. It is tough to find work these days. Money isn't an issue for me, though. Why? I want to know more about that. All right, I've got good rapport, but not a lot of pressure with you. How about, this is a very serious crime, and you got all sad looking. I don't want to slam the desk. I think that's a little overkill. How about, I mean, I would love to get access to your phone. Can I get access to your phone? Are you serious? No, I was serious. I don't know why everyone's asking if I'm serious. I'm very serious. How about, what were you doing that Saturday? Am I even a suspect? Yeah, no, you were in my little file of suspects, so apparently you are. I don't know. When was the last time you saw her? Oh, you're just shutting down? You're shutting down. Okay, I need something to kind of just chill you out. How about, please relax? You're relaxed. Were you treated okay? You're treated fine. I got a lot of rapport with you. All right, slam the desk. Here we go. I don't actually know that you're involved somehow, but I want to get either your phone or your DNA. Now, with that in play, can I get access to your phone? I got your phone. All right, let me go check that out. Christian Brent's phone has nothing out of the ordinary. And now that we know a little bit more about Jim, we can ask, apparently, she broke up with you. Were you upset about that? Not that it matters, but she didn't break up with me. I gave her an ultimatum. She didn't like it. What was the ultimatum? Jane had a lot of admirers. I thought it was just because she was pretty. She was leading all these guys on. What do you mean by leading all these guys on? I'm losing rapport with him. Aaron, she's on like some perfect angel, but she weren't no angel. How far can I push this? We're not here to judge. Don't get me wrong. She's just flawed like everyone else. I'm no angel myself. I told her not to hang out with those weirdos. Ooh, I told you that boy was a psycho. Aha. I think we're going back to Ian here. You know what? I'm basically done with you. I don't genuinely believe you did it. You seem like a complete jerk, but I don't actually think you did it. Oh, Ian! We know that you were stalking her. Yeah, I can explain, can you? You lied to me, Ian. Oh, no, 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 no. You're going to lock me up now. Why would we do that? Why would we do that, Ian? Why would we do something like that? Because I'm a stalker, I've got pictures of her all over my phone. Yep, you do. Even saw her the day she went missing. If not you, then who else? Yeah, you saw her that day. What did you see? She was walking to meet her friends. Car pulled up and she got in. Figured it was her boyfriend or boyfriend. Questions added to other suspects. Okay, hang on, Ian. I'll be right back. All right, Christian, can I mellow you out a little bit? Do you stay in touch with your family? Not really. Go home to visit them every now and then. That's fine. I could bluff him. You were seen picking up the victim, or her ex-boyfriend says you wanted more than friendship, and I accidentally right-clicked on that. This would be a confrontational question. All right, suspect's lie is still on the screen for the full effect. Are we going to try for the bluff? Do I feel like I have enough with this guy to do this? I'm going to try for the bluff. You were seen picking up the victim. I saw her the day she went missing. I gave her a ride. Aha. You didn't think to mention that earlier? I guess I just forgot. Dropped her off near her friends, and that was that. Okay. Ex-boyfriend says you wanted more. She's a beautiful girl. Can you blame him? So you got friend-zoned. I wouldn't reduce her to an object like that. We're friends. Admire her femininity. That's a weird phrase, Christian. That's a surprisingly creepy phrase that just came out of your pixelated mouth there. Now I don't know if it's between him and Ian. Let me see if I can get his rapport up a little bit. Can I get you anything? Thanks. I didn't actually get you anything, but, you know, you're welcome. Do I want to go for the DNA swab? I've got the pressure to do it. Give it a shot. Why would I do that for you? Because, like, my red bar is pretty high. Maybe it's the green bar I need for that. How about the drinking or drugs thing? We're not here to judge you. You smoke sometimes. Do you ever forget things? You never, ever forget things. I'm really torn between Christian and Ian. I don't actually think it's the driver guy, who is both named driver and is a driver. I'm pretty sure it's not him. I'm going to briefly go back to him and see if anything new opened up. I can try and bluff him too, but the other guy already confessed to giving her a ride, so that's just completely useless. I don't think it's him. I'm just off Jim Driver, the driver now. It's Ian or it's Christian. Obviously, the most clear choice would be Ian. But that's just, again, red herring. I feel it's not Ian. I kind of think it's Christian. So the green small talk, just so we're clear about this, and by we I mean me. Good way to get information, pay attention to their rapport and pressure to see how they react. So how's your love life? Oh, both rapport and pressure went up. A lot of female friends, but I respect them too much to objectify them in any way. You've totally got like an incel neckbeard thing going on there. You're just lacking the neckbeard. See what we can do with an appeal here. Let's see what we can do with an appeal. We're going to find out eventually. That's a pretty solid one. The guilt will eat away at you. Are you going to fall for that? The other guy would fall for that. Ian would fall for the guilt will eat away at you. We're going to find out eventually. Okay. It's not time to confess. Do you know why you're here? It's tragic what happened. I'm running out of stuff with this guy. How about do you believe in God? That's all nonsense. No one... Oh, go right in for no wonder you killed her. I genuinely don't know. Ian, come back to me. Let's chat. Oh, yeah, sorry, Ian. I kind of left you hanging on that question, didn't I? I ran out and talked to a couple of other people. Figured it was her boyfriend. Questions added. That is convenient for you. Yep. Now, I've got no rapport with him. None. Why don't we just try to build up a little bit of rapport here? You live with your mom. Of course you do. Don't have a job, so you're desperate for money? Not really. I don't pay rent, and my mom buys me whatever I need. It would help you get a girlfriend. You are correct about that. What do you do for fun? Anime and games. Wow, they're all a bunch of neckbeards. I'd ask you if you stay in touch with your family, and I'm going to, but I know you live with your mother. Your dad left when I was very small. My mom really looks after me. That rapport is coming right back up. Do you drink or do drugs? Never. All right, okay. How about the old God thing here? I believe there's something out there. All right, my rapport is up. I could slam the desk. I'm running out of stuff here. What were you doing that Saturday? I was following her around, then she got into someone's car. I think it's the other guy. I think it's Christian. I'm going Christian on this. Right or wrong, I am accusing you. So, j'accuse. Sure, whatever you say. Enough about that. It's time to confess. It's time to confess. You were friends, but you wanted more, or the same thing again. But she wanted more. You wanted more. No. If you couldn't have her, no one could. You're guilty. Did you actually do it? Okay, pending. Did I actually get the right guy? I got a B. That's fantastic. But no, I need to know if I got the right guy. Are we not done with you? Maybe we're not done with you. We haven't actually solved the crime. Okay, I guess I'd have to go through and re-question people. Maybe even just start the whole process again. Okay, so 110 out of 150. I'm 75% sure, more or less, that Christian is guilty. And you know what? That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. You are guilty enough, Christian, that you can go to prison for the death of Jane over here. She's in here somewhere, Christian. She's in the file somewhere. I don't know. It might have been Ian, Christian. But honestly, I'm not feeling it. Again, I am 75-ish% sure that you are, in fact, the guilty party here, and that's good enough for me in the Dave justice system. And with Christian marching off to jail, probably guilty, that is probably an excellent place to call it on Interrogation Simulator. Guys, do please let me know what you thought of this. Let the comments come in. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.